No one noticed the veteran in the wheelchair until the judge did. On September 18, 2025, inside a packed courtroom in Manchester, UK, the clerk called everyone to their feet. Benches scraped the floor as people stood quickly. Everyone, except one man near the center aisle, Calvin Hayes, 45, remained seated in his graphite-colored wheelchair, hands folded calmly. His posture was straight, his expression composed. Judge Margaret Ellison paused mid-step. "Sir," she said sharply, "this court reases when I enter." A ripple of whispers spread across the gallery. Calvin's voice was steady. "Your Honor, I would stand if I could." The judge's patience thinned. That is not optional. What she didn't know was that Calvin had once stood taller than most. A former Royal Engineers combat veteran, he lost the use of his legs after an IED blast during his final deployment. Today, he was in court over a minor property dispute filed by a neighbor who claimed he intimidated her by recording damage. 2. A shared defense. His solicitor, Amira Patel, quickly approached the bench with documentation, medical evaluations, service commendations, and rehabilitation records. The room grew still as the judge reviewed the file. Her expression shifted. Calvin finally spoke again, softly but clearly. "Respect goes both ways, ma'am." The silence felt heavier than before. After a long pause, Judge Ellison looked up. "Mr. Hayes, this court apologizes." Gasps filled the room. She dismissed the complaint immediately, citing insufficient evidence and prejudice. Then, in a gesture no one expected, she remained standing as Calvin wheeled past the bench. Outside, cameras flashed. But Calvin didn't stop for interviews. He simply moved forward, steady, dignified, unshaken. Sometimes strength doesn't rise. It remains seated and still commands the room. Drop a comment if you like this story.